Hi, it's me, Daphne, and it's my birthday. I turned 30 today on October 29th, and I am so grateful to be alive, but also very conflicted about going into this new decade. But I'm sure it's gonna be great. But I wanted to make this birthday bookish video with you because I got some bookish goodies for my birthday. First off, my husband surprised me with a birthday party here in our apartment building. Upstairs we have like this beautiful shared space. There were like 20 of our friends there. I was not expecting that at all. It was very, very kind. I know Monica and Maddie had a big role in helping him plan it, and I'm just so appreciative for that and for everybody that was able to show up and celebrate me this year. It just made it that much more special. So I wanted to share with you some of the bookish goodies my lovely friends decided to gift me and do some little bookish fun shopping with you as well. So to start off, my friends Bree and Gonzo gifted me this $25 Barnes & Noble gift card. So we're going shopping. I'm gonna take you to Barnes & Noble today and we'll pick out maybe 2 books. My friend Kojo gifted me a $25 Amazon gift card and he wanted me to use it on my Kindle. But to be fair, I feel like it's kind of hard to find books that aren't already on Kindle Unlimited, and since I pay for that subscription, like I don't want to buy a book that I could just read for free pretty much that's already included in my subscription. So I think I'm gonna buy some books physically that have been on my radar anyway, and I can't get them on KU. I have things in mind. We'll do some online shopping together as well. And then Kojo also gifted me this book by Neil Gaiman. It's American Gods and Anansi Boys, which I believe is like book 1 and book 2. And he told me this is his favorite book. So I'm very excited to give it a try. I don't know that much about it. I think it's like, is it like dystopian vibes? Should I look this up? I should definitely look this up. Fantasy, fiction, mythology, urban fantasy, science fiction, fantasy, adult, contemporary, horror are the tags for the genre on Goodreads. Excited to read this for my friend, and it's been on my radar, so very happy to add this to my collection. And he gifted me this beautiful like Barnes & Noble collectible edition, which will match my other books that I have up here. Very cool. I'll put that there for sure. So thank you, Kojo. Thank you, Gonzo and Bree. And then my bestie, Ina, gifted me a bookish adjacent thing with this notebook, which is actually pretty hilarious. It came with a matching pen, and the pen says, "I'll forget unless I write it down." You won't be able to see it, but trust me that it's there. And then the book says, "Things I need to write down because I'm old and I forget stuff," which is very accurate to who I am as a person. I am very forgetful. It's a little bit concerning, honestly. I should probably go to the doctor and get that checked out. So thank you, Ina. She gifted me a couple other things too, but that's the bookish gift she got me. And then my friend Maddie, who I've had on the vlog a couple times, I went to Sleepy Hollow with her in a previous vlog not that long ago, gifted me the craziest thing, okay? She decided to spoil me rotten and gifted me this many blind dates with a book, okay? She wrote the little blind date notes on them, so we're gonna go through them and see what books could intrigue me. I was talking to my bookish besties, Sam and Eliza, and they suggested I do a fun little vlog series for this. So I'll read the little bookish date prompts in this video, but I'll probably do a mini series reading each book. So we'll pick which ones intrigue us the most at a given time, and then we'll read them. And that will be super fun. So look forward to that. So let's actually dive into these now before we head off to Barnes & Noble and dive into my computer to pick which books I'm gonna order from Amazon. Oh my God, my arm is hurting. I haven't read any of these little date prompts yet, so I'm excited to go through them. Hopefully I don't own any of these books already, but that would still be okay. I'm very appreciative of Maddie's extreme generosity. Now I gotta think of a good birthday present for her. Her birthday's in December, so I'm gonna do like a birthday gift, and then I also have to do like Christmas stuff for her too. So I gotta figure that out. And then on top of that, let's try to guess what we think the book is. I'm so happy. So this first one says, just a sweet lighthearted romance with a tasty baking twist, like 7 Days in June, but not so emotionally fraught. Oh, we read 7 Days in June together for book club. What could this be? I hope it's a POC book. I know Sweet Hands. Sweet Hands has been on my radar for a very, very long time. It could be that because I'm pretty sure she bakes in that. This next one is much thinner than the first one. And it says, surprise nonfiction appearance. A nonfic. I read this and loved it. Really challenged the way I see the world and showed me the intricacies of a life I didn't know existed. XOXO Mads. I have no idea what this could be. This could be anything. What a curveball. So this will be good for a video when I'm just like really trying to do something different and I'm in the mood for a non-fic. But yeah, no idea what this could be. Comment down below if you have a guess. Now we have this next one, another thicker boy. This one says, you already know, ... Part 1, Greek tragedy plus smut. Greek tragedy plus smut? Because I'm thinking Greek tragedy, I'm gonna think Song of Achilles maybe, but I don't think Song of Achilles is like smutty. Part 1? I don't know, I'm intrigued. I was supposed to buddy read this one with them 5 bajillion years ago. And I'm like, is this the follow-up? The thickness? I mean, maybe. But then it says part 1, so I don't think she'd get like book 2. Wow, I thought I would be a lot better at guessing, and clearly I'm not. On to book number 4. She spoils me, okay? This one's kind of heavy. Like the paper is like thicker or something. It's heavier. It says, an absolute classic, capital letters, the story of love prevailing over space and time. This is all about how far love can be pulled before it breaks. What? Okay, first thought is that one with the birds on the cover, but I don't think that's this thick. Like this feels really thick and that book is really small. And then I know there's a book with like hourglass on it, but I think it's the second book in a dark romance series. I don't know if you need to read those in order, so maybe it could be that. Maddie's done a very good job at picking books that I probably don't own because I can't guess what these are. Now we're on to book number 5. Ooh, okay, this one says a historical AAPI romance. I saw this and was struck by the romance, a must for any Being Daphne read, she writes. And the intensity reminds me of She Who Became the Sun in the best way. Okay, She Who Became the Sun we also read in book club. The group really loved it. I struggled a little bit with like the writing style maybe and like the direction the story went because I was really hoping it would be more Mulan than it ended up being, but I loved the idea of the story, of that story. So intrigued to see how a romance with that kind of vibe, according to Maddie, could be like, because I love romance, I love Mulan, so this could be like my redemption Mulan comparison book. Wow, my guesses are non-existent. I literally have no idea what this could be, but I'm very intrigued and hopeful. On to book 6. Again, I'm just like overwhelmed with love and I'm just so spoiled. This one says, second chance at love meets travel romance, funny, raw, and real. Ooh, this one's big. Compared to the other books, like the formatting of this one is much larger. Ooh, it feels maybe hard, maybe a hardback for sure. I'm feeling the spine. What could this be? The thing that comes to mind is maybe like Hannah Bottom Young. I think that's the author. She did like the Next of Kin series and maybe they travel in one of those books because I know there's one with like a bus. I don't think those are in hardcover. Oh my God, I have no idea. There are so many books in the world. Why do I not know? I guess we'll just have to wait till I do a reading vlog for it to find out. I have no idea, no clue. Thank you, Maddie. And now we have the very last one that I'm so spoiled to have, lucky number 7. And it says, you already know part 2, Greek tragedy plus smut. It must be the second book in the same series. But what is it? She must like this series enough to get me 2 books in the same series? Wow, I'm so glad I picked up part 1 in the stack first. Whoa, I have no idea. I love smut though, we all know that. So that's the stack. Thank you again, Maddie, so much. You spoil me. So that's it for this section of the video. Now let's jump over to my computer and decide which books I want to buy on my Amazon account using my fabulous gift card. All right, so I know I said I was gonna jump on my laptop, which is also super cute with these cute Bookish stickers, but it's actually super hard to screen record on my laptop, so I'm just gonna do it on my phone because it's a lot easier. So I have my Amazon book wish list up. I was talking about this video idea that I'm doing right now with Sam and Eliza, and Sam mentioned that she sent me a book for my birthday. She's gonna send me something. Something is on the way for me. I'm super grateful for that as well. Thank you, Sam. You really didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it. So she might have picked something off this wish list, but I haven't looked at it in a while. And I assume when someone orders something off it, it disappears. So I don't know. So hopefully I don't repurchase something she got me, but I doubt that will happen. Hi, I am popping in. It is still my actual birthday now that I'm filming it. This video is probably gonna come out late, and I'm sad. I really wanted to get it out today, but I might as well add another clip. I got some book mail, and I'm pretty sure this is from Sam, so I'm gonna open it. Also, like, what is with this packaging? They're just risking these books out here in these not protective bags. Happy birthday, love from Sam. Thank you, Sam. She got me this new release, Fang Fiction, and damn did it get beat up in the post. Why would they send it like that? That's so sad. I mean, I'm still gonna like keep it. I'm not gonna make a fuss about it, but thank you. This is so fun. I'm glad I didn't pick this up at the bookstore because it was there and it was on my Amazon list as an option. So yes, this is so fun. It's a new release this month, I think even. Oh shit, okay, I remember why I really was interested in this. Kristen from Kristen Craves Books was talking about it, and she said it was from the same author that wrote One to Watch, which is a book that I got from Book of the Month years ago and really, really enjoyed. It's like kind of like The Bachelor vibes. And yeah, wow, I'm so excited to give this author another read. Ooh, that makes me so much more excited. So the tagline says, "The world of your favorite fantasy novels is real and you're invited to visit. The only catch, it's filled with thirsty vampires." And I'm pretty confident it's got a romance. It turns out the sexy villain of Blood Feud is trapped and only Tess can rescue him. So she agrees to help. In this darkly glamorous rom-com, Tess will find out if it's worth risking her neck and her heart for a chance to reclaim her future. Thank you so much, Sam, for gifting this to me. And I love you so much. And yeah, that's it for this little clip. Back to wherever we are in the edit. But anyway, let me go through some of the things that I'm considering using the gift card for. All right, so, ooh, first off, we have Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. Okay, though technically I could probably get this at Barnes & Noble because it's pretty mainstream, so maybe I don't get that on Amazon. The Wicked and the Willing. Okay, pardon my French, this is a POC book. Oh, Frenchie, sorry, Frenchie. Oh, Barkingham Palace Doggy Daycare, that's hilarious. Oh, okay, so this is between a woman who has a doggy daycare and this guy who's taking care of his grandmother's pet because she went to like a senior living home. He's a former army officer. Oh, so his grandmother used to keep her dog at the daycare, but he's taken the dog out and now the main woman's dog has lost its best friend. And apparently social media is mad about it. OMG, this sounds so freaking cute. Okay, I actually might pick this one. This one is so cute! I mean, I'd save a little bit to have it on Kindle, but I mean, it'd be cool to have another POC romance on my shelf, like physically. Super cute, love that. And then I have this series here, Forestborn, River Secrets, Ina Burning. Ina Burning would be the second book in the Books of Bayern. I read the first one, I forget what it was called, The Goose Girl. I read the first one, Goose Girl, like last Christmas or last December or so. No, it must have been January because I think Monica got it for me for Christmas. And I really enjoyed it, actually. I was pleasantly surprised. And it looks like it's on sale too for the next book, so that could be a good option too, to get the physical copy of that, because I have been wanting to continue the series. Maybe I would even do a reread of the first one. Lovely War, I heard good things about. You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty is something I heard really good things about. Kind of dark. It's also really discounted right now. Okay, here's my other option, right? So I have the first 3 volumes of Sweat and Soap and really enjoy them. I've reread them a couple times. I would definitely reread them again. And I'm considering buying more of them. But I'm like, the couple is pretty established already. It's just their journey of like figuring out how to be the best couple they could be, like getting to know each other better and stuff. So a little less angst, I'd say, but it's still really... Why is he ringing the door? But it's still really fun and a good option. I guess Chase is ringing the door? Sorry. I'm back. Now it's night, as you can see by the sliver of the window. Chase rang the doorbell. He came home. So I took a little intermission. So where were we, right? I was talking about Sweat and Soap, right? So maybe I'll buy some of those. But then maybe I won't, because those other books I had already talked to you about, I'm really intrigued with. Blake Crouch is too mainstream. I could probably get that Barnes & Noble if I really wanted to. Mainstream, 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 mainstream. Okay, so let's make decisions. Let's make decisions. I have to make decisions. $25. Okay. I'm thinking the dog one for sure. That one was so cute. Add to cart. Ina Burning. Should I get Ina Burning? Ooh, what is that about again? Okay, so the thing about the first book in this series, Goose Girl, it had a little bit of romance, right? Like, this is technically a children's series, but it had enough romance that I was like, oh, so cute. And they weren't like little kids. I don't know if this one does. Let's check Goodreads. Oh, my friend that I know IRL from college gave this 5 stars. It says romance. So I don't need it to, obviously, it's not, I mean, I love a spicy book. I don't read this children's series with that expectation, not even a little bit. But I do love a little cute romance moment. But I don't know who the romance will be with. So I don't know what to do. Okay, let's just put Ina Burning in the cart. I really want to get a Sweat and Soap too, but like, it's well over the limit. But like, I could spend a little bit of my own money, no big deal, right? No big deal. Let's just add Sweat and Soap Volume 4 into my cart. Okay, let's see where that puts us. 34. How did I get to 34 so fast? But like, if I take this out, save for later, $22.88. I haven't spent enough. So let's move it back to cart, and I'll just spend like $10. Like, no big deal. I'm gonna check these out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Purchases have been made. I ended up spending $12.92 of my own money after taxes and fees and blah, 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 blah. But that's pretty good for 3 brand new books. So thank you, Kojo, again for the Amazon gift card. Money well spent. All right, let's head to Barnes & Noble now and figure out what other books I want to snag. Probably get 2 books. It's a very spur of the moment kind of decision, I feel like. It is clearly very night. I'm going to head to the Barnes & Noble at Union Square because it's the tall, iconic one, and it's the easiest one to get to. I don't think I've really taken you out in New York City at night in a while. So let's go. This video's probably been super long, but whatever. It's my birthday. I can do whatever I want. Let's go. They're just making these sprayed edges hard to fucking resist. Sam's favorite book. They have these ones with these covers. I've this book was okay, but like these covers though. This girl looks like Kiki Palmer. Not really, but she reminds me of her. This is the one that I'm pretty sure Maddie got me. This makes me think of Meg with books because she loves the Thursday Murder Club. Signed edition. Hi, it's the next day. It's my actual birthday as I'm filming this right now. I'm here to show my Barnes & Noble haul. So I did end up making some book selections with my gift card, and when I tell you, I truly agonized about these selections. I took over an hour in the store trying to figure out what I wanted to buy because so many things are on KU these days, which makes it really challenging, and so many things are already cheaper on Amazon, and Amazon is just like really bullying all the other booksellers out of the space. So I just really wanted to pick something that I couldn't get on KU, and I managed to find those books. So I'm quite pleased. Let me show you what they are. So I purchased 2 books. I paid a little bit of my own money to cover the whole thing. The first one I decided to get was this one here. This is Wolf Girl and Black Prince Volume 2. I have Volume 1 already, and it's a really fun time. This is an anime series as well that I've watched part of in the past, and I had a good time with it, so I'm excited to continue on with the manga. I'll reread the first one and then dive into this one. This is a shoujo manga about 2 high schoolers. This young girl kind of like gets in this debt with this guy, and she has to like do whatever he says because she like owes him. Or maybe he's pretending to be, I don't remember. She like lies about him and says he's her boyfriend and doesn't realize that he goes to the same school as her when she made the lie. So now, in order for him to go along with the lie, she has to like be his little wolf girl and do whatever he wants. So it's cute, it's silly, it's fun, and yeah, I'm excited to continue this little series and continue to collect them slowly. And then the last book I am going to talk about in this video that I picked up from Barnes & Noble was this one here, Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. This has been on my radar for a very, very long time, and I'm excited to finally add it to my collection. So this book was written apparently in 1993, if I'm reading the copyrights correctly, and it's about global climate change, the economic crisis, and all the social chaos that comes out of it. This is a work of fiction. The interesting part about it though is that it's like the future of the world with all like the climate change stuff, and the time period in the book is the 2020s, which is funny since we're currently living in the 2020s. It also has to do with maybe like some kind of religious vibes. We have a 15-year-old main character who's an empath, very sensitive, a hyper empath who's very sensitive to people's emotions, and I think maybe she becomes a bit of a like religious figure for some reason. Not super sure about that, but I've heard amazing things about it, and I'm so excited to dive in, and obviously really happy to have some great, well-received, beautiful works on my shelves by Black authors. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it. And obviously it helps out my channel. And I will catch you in another video. Bye.